What's crack-a-lacking? What's happening? It's them two handsome fellas that pop up on your screen every Monday at 9 o'clock. We back again, man. Hit that mute button one time, bro.
What's up, good people, man? We back again in the building. Another Monday.
Yes, sir.
Another Monday, man. I'm blessed.
Another Monday with 𝐂𝐈𝐊𝐄 and Body to Beat in the cup. The red cup.
Not the red cup. The red cup back in the building. You had to go get that red cup.
Yeah, I had to, man. I felt I was disrespecting my alma mater, man. You feel me?
Hey, man, I understand, man. But we know what you always wanted to be in that blue and gold. It's all good. We ain't doing no tripping. We understand.
Hey, what's your favorite color? Like, seriously, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Blue, red is mine. Black is my second favorite.
Yep. Yeah, black and purple.
Black and purple. Okay.
Yeah, man. That's I was never a blue and gold fan. I didn't like the colors, but I repped the colors because that was my team. But I ain't like them colors at all. At the hell all. Especially that yellow. It wasn't no damn gold. It was yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech had gold.
Yes. Notre Dame has gold.
Yeah.
We got yellow. Yeah. For sure, man. I'm just sending this out to a couple friends, letting them folk know that's the perfect thing for if you already in the crowd and the comments and the watching and getting ready for this good show. Send this out to a couple of your friends, man. Let them know that we back. We finna go and do our thing. Have a good show, man.
Absolutely. This is episode 32.
That 32. Who that? Jim Brown. What, he 32?
Magic. Yeah. Old school Shaq.
What number was OJ? OJ was 32, ain't
he? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
32. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I was just watching the ultimate draft on NBA TV. And they had 8 crew of people that NBA knowledge, from analysts to athletes. Do you know the first 8 picks, not one of them had LeBron in it? I was like, yep, just like I thought. The first 3 was MJ, Kobe, Shaq.
I ain't gonna people get mad about that LeBron, boy. If you don't get LeBron, you a hater. Nah, I like LeBron, but he ain't my GOAT. He's a great player. He's the GOAT of this time period. But come on, man. We all know Mike. We all know MJ the man.
They better believe it. Believe it. What's going on, D-Love in the building? What's crack-a-lacking?
What up?
D-Love. Mother was here earlier. She probably bounced back
in. Yeah, she probably still in there, waiting for this thing to get kicked off. Mm-hmm. Waiting, I appreciate y'all tapping in and being engaging and keeping the flow and keeping the show flowing. I appreciate that, honestly, wholeheartedly. I appreciate it.
Most definitely. Well, we're gonna let him finish getting ZaIsha wrapped up and closed.
Oh no, I'm ready. I'm just sending the live out, letting these folk know. I got ZaIsha already on deck.
Okay.
Ready.
Well, it's time to turn up then. Let's go ahead and crank this motherfucker up.
Let's do it.
Like I said, this is Grown Folk Talk, episode 32, man. Let's go.
Stand alone, nigga.
We love the pussy, let me talk. We don't play
Stand alone, nigga.
Still alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Oh.
Salute my big bro, man. Rest in peace, Big Bean. Love you,
man.
Stand alone, nigga.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Damn,
man. Listen, man. Just shout out to the OGs, man. All our OGs, man, that came before us, man, who, you know, did what they had to do to survive, but made sure we did what we had to do to be here today, man. Salute to the OGs. Big Red, man. You know, Beans.
For sure.
You know, all the OGs, man. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. For real.
There's a lot of OGs that paid away and that's gone on to glory, man. I appreciate all the ones that I came in encounter with that made an impact on my life. It helped me become the man that I am right now. So I'm thankful and appreciative.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And sometimes when the fathers wasn't there, we had OGs, brothers, cousins, and I think that's what really made me who I am. So I just wanted to give it a shot. Even though my pop's still here, I love my pops now. He's still here. I still talk to him, his old ass. But so you know, we ready to go and warm this room up, bro?
Man, you know, I'm ready. I'm gonna speak to the people. Hey, Nunu, Boo, Modesty, D-Love, Queen Mother.
Ladies.
Y'all in the
beautiful ladies falling through.
Hey, what up, cuz? Hey, what you were saying about Brunswick High again? What you were saying? What you were saying about them Pirates? Yo. Hey. Yo. Big dog in the building, bro.
Hey. I was gonna say something, but EP ain't in the building, so I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yo.
You know.
Hey. But listen, who started it before EP?
Stokes, nigga.
The first one to rock that blue and gold one.
Yeah, man. Salute to both of them boys, man. Two of the most electrifying running backs that came through Glenn County, period. Nigga.
Cuz need to go ahead, cuz. Come on home. Get right, cuz. Get right, cuz. For real. For real, cuz. Boy, you can make an impact in the community. Just get right, big dog. That's all. Shit. Real shit, man. Boy, I love you, boy.
Yeah, salute to all y'all lovely ladies in the building. Homie Stokes. Let's go ahead and crank this thing up, man. I'm ready. We got our people in the building, man. Let's go ahead and do this, man.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and warm this room up.
I do believe that you can be born with same-sex attraction, just like I believe you can be born with any other sin. I do agree. I believe that that's biblical. But I do believe at the same time that there are certain things that we add on. So, for example, I was feminine. I had feminine tendencies and ways, but when I went on to further project as a woman, so I took on the women words and I started putting on the women's clothes and I started doing these things to intentionally project as a woman. That's why I believe we start to cross the line. But there are some men who are born, you know, with feminine ways and feminine tendencies. That is not a sin. That's not a sin. Now, for me, I worked on it. I worked on my voice. I worked on the way that I walked. I was very intentional about it. But do I believe that everybody needs to work on that? No, work on your heart. All this other stuff, this outside projection or, you know, how you do, that is a byproduct of what's in your heart. There's some people that talk about things like no residue. And so they look with the eye and they say, well, if I can look with my eye and not see residue, there's no residue. But that's a lie, because a lot of the men that I slept with, you never saw residue. You didn't even know it was there. But then there are men who may be soft or feminine who never even had sex before.
I'm glad you explained that, because
that was a great breakdown.
It is. And that's what I was I'm looking at you and I'm like, I don't see the wrist hanging. I saw you walk in. I don't see the twitch.
Yeah.
You know, so I was thinking in my mind, I wonder if he has worked on these.
Hey, we both got the same damn look on our face. Like, I don't know, man. You want to kick this one off, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I agree, bro. You to me, it's a regular gay, and I do feel like you can be born with that. You can be born that way, feeling that you. I don't know. You can be born a lot of things. So, I wasn't born that way. My little brother, man, he is probably born that way because he's been a feminine male his entire life. the entire life. He was trying to mask as a masculine man to, you know, to appease the masses. But I agree with him in certain extents. And I do feel as if what's in your heart is what you project on the outward bound. Like if you really want to be a woman, you gonna carry forth the mannerisms of a woman if that's what's in your heart. But what he was saying is like he wants you to be regular gay. People laugh at me when I say that all the time. Be regular gay. You ain't got to do all that flamboyant. Goddamn, you not a woman. You can love who you love, but don't do all the carrying on. That's what I got out of that.
For me, it's hard to believe that, but I'm not in that position to say yea or nay. But if we take it to the spiritual realm or the spiritual aspect of it, it's like it's a sin. So how would God, the Most High, allow you to be born something that he is totally against? That's what's weird to me when we talk about being born gay. Now, later on becoming gay because of maybe a heartbreak or I don't know, but I can see that. But then when you get to the scientific aspect of it, as far as like genes and things like that, maybe you was lacking some male chromosomes or some shit. I don't know. But I think when it comes to that, I think you just may, as a man, you might grow some titties or some shit. But it doesn't necessarily mean you gonna automatically like men. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's a tough one for me to decide or to say, yeah, you can be born gay, because I don't know. I just don't understand how can that be if God is against that. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, but God also made schizophrenic killers, and they were born that way. Same, it's a sin. It carried the same weight. So that's what makes me feel as if a person can be born with the homosexual feeling in their body. Do I condone it? Nah, that's not what I want. But I ain't knocking it. I ain't putting it past nobody. And I think I've become this way because I had to learn how to love my brother at an early age, and he was flamboyant at a time, dresses and whatnot. So I had to learn at a 15 how to navigate the rough streets of Brunswick with a brother being, you know, flamboyantly gay. So I just look at it. He was like that. He was always the feminine. I don't want to play no football. I don't want to do that. Clean cut. He was always like that. So that's what made me feel. I used to be staunch in my approach, just like you. Like, nah, you can't be born that way. That's a choice you make. But having it close and being able to have a few little conversations and see how it came up, I grew a different perspective.
Now we know that they're protected like a motherfucker. Like they can get you canceled now. But on a more intimate level, far as your neighborhood, your hood, let's just fuck it. Let's just say Brunswick. It seems like that shit is more accepted now than it was when we was coming up, bro.
Right.
It's weird to me, bro. That's weird.
Because the world is starting to become a place of inclusion. Back then, you know, it was closeted gays. They were in the closet. They didn't want that to be recognized because it was the fear of losing job, losing family, the city ridicule, embarrassment, and things of that nature. We had people that was being outed and they were offing themselves at an alarming rate back when we was coming up. Now, like I said, now my brother, back then he was flamboyantly out there and it was weird. Now he like, that's old boy. It's nothing, because I think society has, like I said, has become more inclusive in its approach. And I mean, that's a good thing for me. You know, I appreciate it. New said I agree and disagree.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that, I'm pretty sure. What up, KBZ?
B says you should have saw their faces. Booby said, nah, gay can't be hidden. I don't care how hard you trying to hide it. Yeah.
That's true.
I agree and disagree as well, New too. I'm with you. I'm with y'all, ladies. Sometimes past trauma can cause you to deter a certain way. Yeah, straight up. that's a deep subject to bust in the room. I absolutely agree with him, though. Most people who've encountered were molested, but I do believe some are born that way. See, and I'm with you. It's circumstantial homosexuality, if I could say that, and it's born sexuality. Like it's just like it's people that's born with a psychopathic murderous trait in their mind, and it's some people that's groomed to be that way. So I just feel it's like it's both.
When you go to and I knew that was going to be a topic that come up because there are people who are born where that it's not right up here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what caused them to want to just go out and kill for people. They don't see the world through the same eyes we do.
Mm-hmm.
There's something not there. I don't know if it's, I can't explain why that is, but it is. People are born with disadvantages.
Yes.
And it's not, I feel like it's not fair, but that's just the way life is.
Yep.
But I don't understand is it something inside scientifically that causes a man to grow up or be born liking men and vice versa, women liking women.
That's a good question.
It has to be, bro. It has to be.
I would like to do the research. I don't want to get on here and spew out no bullshit. I'm not sure if it's scientifically proven or not, bro. I'm not sure on that. So this is just my experience. Like I said, just my opinion. I'm thinking both. I'm thinking both. Some people can be changed and some people are born that way. And I had a person that said, anybody that's like that, that's a demon. That's a demon that's in there. That's something that's attacking them. Homosexual. They look at it as
I heard that
spiritual attack. Yeah. So
I heard that in church.
Yeah.
He is an evil spirit that's attacking your soul. Like, I guess that they ain't have no other explanation for it. So that's why they put it on the devil.
Yep.
Because it's unlike God. You know what I'm saying? So
and
they spun it.
Yeah, hey. Let me see. Let me go through these.
I don't know if I caught up or not. I lost my
No, that's right. I not this one out. You got the second one. Hey, I need a chill. I need a chill up there tonight because it's way deeper than the message in the comments. Yeah, for sure. Way too deep straight out the door. Modesty. Hey, Muffin said exactly, boss. I think it's a genetic deviation that causes that. That's just my opinion, though. Ain't it, Nunu? Nunu, I didn't know. No, I didn't know you had a brother that was homosexual. Yep, Edmund. Twin. Him and Ernest. They twins. Did I get oh, here we go. Me either. Hey, what's up, YJ? YJ in the building, man. What's up, big dog? Big dog in the
What up, Jizzle?
Let me make sure. Hey, what's up, YJ? YJ in the building, man. What's up, big dog? All right. Okay. No, you good. In my opinion, kids that are born gay are portal through attached traumas. So that's that you feeling like that's something that their parents had and they just was placed on them upon entering the world. That's dope. That's deep to think about like that too. What's up, 𝐂𝐍𝐶? What's up, Nikki New in the building?
Nikki New in the building.
Yeah, hey, I know what the word says, and it also says to love one another. Absolutely. And that's the key. That's the one I keep. That's the one I keep holding on to. Straight up, D. Hey, boss. Who are we to tell someone who they should love? It's none of our business place to tell someone that. My only thing is don't be all out in public with that kissing and touching. Let's talk about that. That's are we offended if it's heterosexual people doing the kissing and hugging in public, or are we just offended for the homosexual people? And are we offended for the homosexual women, or are we offended when it's homosexual men doing all of that in public? Because women tend to get the oh, y'all so cute. Dudes get take that room. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm in this mode just to have this conversation because it is kind of a double standard. And if a heterosexual couple go too far, touching and kissing in public, it's gonna be some stares and shit anyway. So
I think the stares and the public affection that's shown, whether it's to homosexuals or heterosexual, I think they're thinking of the kids. You know what I'm saying? If it's an environment where you in a corner at a club with your lady, and you know it's not but grown folks now. Who the fuck say something to you? We all grown in here. But if you at a motherfucking playground with a bunch of kids and you over there grabbing ass and tongue kissing or getting your fingers wet and all that kind of shit, then that's no, you don't do that in front of the kids,
Right.
bro. You feel me? So,
Right. So basically you saying time and place.
time and place, man.
I can respect it. Definitely not in front of no kids, but ain't nobody finna tell me when I can slap my wife ass. I don't care if it's at the mall. I'm gonna slap it. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it though. I respect it. I ain't finna be inappropriate with it. I ain't gonna be inappropriate with it at all. But let's get back to what I was just thinking. Which one do you feel is inappropriate? The girl on girl or the guy on guy? In public. See? We let the girl on girl slide. But that guy on guy ain't getting no motion. Not at all.
You know, I think most of the times for men who has that double standard is because most women, well, hell, I don't know. I don't know the percentage, but women who like women, sometimes they still want that broad. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we look at it as shit. That's 2 for 1.
Slide in there.
Yeah, you know, that's 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? So, but
when you see them niggas over there sword fighting,
huh?
But when you see them dudes over there sword fighting,
no.
Yeah, you're like, all right, that's inappropriate, motherfucker.
I gotta go. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything to them because they doing what they do, but I don't want to see it.
Straight up. I turn my head on the movies when they start kissing each other.
Real, I can't stand that shit. No commercials come on, commercials come on, they been like kiss. I said, man, turn it, man. Just shut off the TV.
Does that make us insecure? Does that make us insecure men?
It make us insecure?
I'm asking. Does it make you an insecure man?
No, not at all. I don't think so. That's not. It's not normal. I know it ain't normal for women to do it, but it's acceptable for me. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man.
I feel you. That's why I brought it up. That's why I brought it up. Like, because we let a lot of shit slide when it comes to homosexuality with women.
Yeah, we do.
We let a lot of it slide. It's cute. Oh, they got on girl. Oh my God. Look at him. Portrait. Yeah. But let Steve and Ronald goddamn take a twirl.
That's war.
Yeah. That's real. That's real though. Hey, Nikki New said, I'm not offended. I'm here to live my life and observe social expectations. I hope others do. Boss man, you're right though, said D Love. I'm froze. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, let me catch up.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Not the fingers. Yeah, the fingers got fingers wet.
Nah, for sure, you definitely do.
Hey, you remember back in the day?
Yeah.
You know, walk back. Hey, smell my fingers. Like, man, get your 2 fingers up.
You tripping, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Nah, bro, I told you, boy. I'm gonna play. Yeah.
I'm gonna smash, nigga.
I'm gonna smash tonight, nigga. Where y'all finna go?
Got them fingers wet.
Got them fingers wet, bro. You hell.
Yeah, but it's gonna always be that way. And I don't think it's gonna ever change. Mm-mm. I think just women are beautiful, and men, we don't want to see nothing else. Let me just say, heterosexual men, we don't want to see nothing but women.
See,
that's it.
See, we think we can slide on in there.
Yeah, let me. You need some help. When you finish doing that, you know you're gonna need that rod, right?
You know I can help you out in your time of need. I can help you out in your time of need. Hey, Professor Cupcake said I had a male friend that told me that the highest likelihood he had for getting laid was when he was in a space with a lot of women loving women. Take that how you will.
I understand why he said that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, Queen Mother. Hey, boo.
Hey, Queen Mother. Hey, drop them GFTs in the chat, man. We just kicking this thing off. We want the room. I had to knock that one out early, get that on out the way, but it has to be talked about. That should have been uncomfortable truth, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't hate on no man who like men. You just took another piece of competition off us, you know.
Appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all do y'all thing.
They go over there and have fun, man. I think
do that over there.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into our second topic, man. We're moving along.
We popping.
This right here is Go ahead.
Oh, nah, I was just talking shit. I'm just saying we popping. We in here.
All right, so this one I saved from last week. I didn't get to this one, so this one's called Nasty and Needy. Check it out.
You can't be nasty and needy.
You can't be nasty and needy.
You don't get to mistreat people and then expect there to be no consequences. It's natural for people to protect themselves from people who try to hurt them. See, decency is the price you pay for access. Access to help, access to support, access to consideration. If you're going to have a bad attitude or mishandle your words and mistreat people, then you better be ready to handle life on your own. Most folks aren't signing up to help somebody who hurts them. Like, how are you bold enough to be reckless with your conduct, but then soft enough to expect support? Make that make sense. You can't bruise your fist on my chin and then ask me for the Band-Aid. That's not how this works. That's not how life works. So you got to choose. Either be measured with your mouth, careful with your character, and considerate with your actions, or be ornery and walk alone. Like, if you're out here burning bridges, don't act surprised when nobody shows up with a boat. Favor flows where honor goes. So treat people with consideration, or they might treat you the way you treat them.
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely correct. I can't argue about that one whatsoever. How in the hell can you be nasty to someone but need them at the same time? I bet y'all know some people like that, huh? I do. Expectations of needing someone after you treated someone like shit. Kill it. Especially dealing with someone like myself. Nah, you treat me like shit, you might not talk to me no more. You might not even have access to me no more. Like Buddy said. So treat people how you want to be treated. What's your thoughts on what he was talking about?
Yeah, man, you definitely can't be nasty and needy at the same time. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to reply or respond to a friend or associate that comes across as nasty. I'm not going to help you. I'm also not going to come in to the passive aggressive friends that like to do shit out of spite, or the friends that don't show up. You can't show up for me. I can't help you at all. And I ain't talking about no financial. If you can't show up for me and be there, if I need to have a listening ear, or you can't be there to just generally support a nigga, I can't help you. I don't have nothing for you. Right. I don't have no sympathy. I don't have no empathy. I don't have none of that, especially not with my male friends. Now, with my lady friends, they may get a little slack or a little leeway, because I understand women move off emotion, but men move off logic. And if we move off logic, you should be logical enough to communicate however you feeling. It shouldn't be no secretive shit. It shouldn't be no trying to talk down on your friends. If you getting in with your other group of friends and you letting them folk talk crazy about me, bro, listen, bro, I can't help you. I can listen to you. I can high five you. I can goddamn be your cheerleader, but I'm not finna show up for no motherfucking body that's fake, with fake love, and will parade around like they're good friends. That's how the world is now. Everybody want instant gratification, but nobody don't want to walk through no fire with nobody. They just want to fuck with people when it's beneficial. If you can't hold me down, bro, I can't mess with you. And I'm passionate about that because the people that I select to call my friends, they know that. They know that. Now, I ain't the type of friend, and I ain't asking you to be the type of friend that communicate with me every day, because I don't like to communicate with you every day. Some days I'm in a bad mood and I don't want to talk to your motherfucking ass. Stop hitting me. Straight up. And I'll tell my boy Darius. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to know your people. You got to know your friends, just like you know your girl. I could tell him, bro, I'm gonna hit you up in 2 minutes. That 2 minutes might be 2 days. He was like, "What's up, boy?" I'm intentional with my friends. They know how I am. They know I'm a ride for them. They know I'm a step. But if you gotta be a friend that try to bully your love on a friend, that's insecurity to me. That's insecurity to me. If you gotta, oh my nigga, you ain't such and such, you ain't tell me happy birthday, man, I'm not going for that, bro. Bro, life was going on. Ask me what's going on first. Hey, bro, you straight? Because if we friends, you know I ain't finna miss your birthday. You know I ain't just ignoring you on no bullshit. I got some shit going on, and as men, you know I ain't finna throw my burden on you to weigh you down. So to be my friend, man, it's a lot of real loyalty and honesty and tough conversations that goes on with everybody that's my friend. Because at the end of the day, loyalty supersedes all of the other bullshit. And if I don't talk to you in 2 days, if I don't talk to you in 7 days, if you can't answer my phone call, if you got them tied up with life, I'm not gonna fucking hate on you. The only way I stop being your friend is you cross me out. I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that fake pump faking in. Man, we too old. We too fucking old. Be intentional with your words.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, I think you started off correctly when you said knowing your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like Davon, Smoke, man. I talk to them niggas probably every blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk, it's like, but we gonna go blah 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 blah. Like we ain't never miss a beat because we know
Miss a beat.
we live in different lives. It ain't like, nigga, I forgot you. I don't give a fuck about you. No, it ain't nothing like that. You have to know your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you know your friends, then you know, okay, something ain't right here because
Mm-hmm.
this ain't how you normally act. So let me check on my partner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. I get that 100%. But never. I think what happens is when people assume or they expect the you out of whoever they're talking about. That's where shit goes south. Because you expecting me to act like you in whatever situation is, and that's really not fair to either party. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yep. I don't want no friend like that.
yeah.
Straight up, bro. And I hate to sound harsh, but I'm serious about my friendships. Like I don't want no friend that wanna goddamn want me to be what they are. Nigga, I'm not that. We friends because I'm me. We friends because you have weaknesses, you have strengths that I was compatible with. I have weaknesses and I have strengths that you were compatible with. The only thing we owe each other is loyalty and communication. That's it, bro. I ain't in the mood today, and I ain't even got to tell you that. When we link back up, if you my friend, I can explain to you what I was going through. But like we said, if you know me, if you know your friends, you already know I'm going through some shit. So you ain't tripping on how the reply comes back. You ain't tripping on how long it takes. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that I don't like in from friendships, that's only clapping because you're my friend. You're not legitimately proud or happy with the process. Oh hell yeah, good shit, dog.
Well, how the hell can you tell the difference from that?
You definitely can. You can tell when a motherfucker is just clapping just because oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do because I consider he thinks I'm his friend. And you can tell when somebody is legitimately happy for you. Case in point, you got a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm your boy, if I'm your friend, I like that. But if I'm your friend, I like that, and I will share it, and I'll give you pointers, and I'll say, bro, the show last night was whoop 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 whoop, bro. I think you should do this. I ain't telling you how to run. You'll be invested. That's a friend that's supporting you. A friend that don't support you will come and goddamn drop 100 in your comment section and do. You won't hear another fucking comment. You won't hear a fucking thing. You'll get a like, not even a heart. You will get a like, not even a heart on your shit.
Is it? Because this is a great conversation.
That's showing up just because I don't want this nigga to trip because I'm his friend. That ain't supporting. That ain't being a supportive friend.
Is that expecting you out of your friends?
No, that's a boundary of a friend. Like, how can you say you my friend if you ain't never support nothing I did? Nothing. Bitch, I'm baking brownies. You ain't buy a brownie?
I deal with it, bro. I
got a podcast that's free. Share it. Come on that bitch for 20 minutes. But let me get on one time. Pop shit. I don't accept lackluster friends. I don't accept envious friends. I don't accept jealous friends. I don't accept friends who don't communicate. Once you know your friends, it's it. Like, I got my friends is 20 years deep, bro. I don't have no 1 year, 2 year, 3 year friends. So we done seen each other in all our seasons. So we know each other. You know what I'm saying? You done seen me up, you done seen me down, you done seen me around, you done seen me fat, you done seen me skinny, you done seen all the phases of Uno. So you know how I'm rocking, bro. And that's the whole thing. Know your friend. And stop calling these motherfuckers your friends. They really just associates. They placeholders. They want to hold on in case you blow. But in reality, they talking to their other friend group. They talking to their other friend group and like, man, that man been doing that shit forever.
Bro,
do shit.
Bro, I get what you're saying because I done had this mentality. And I feel like if I keep that, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having that mentality because I used to feel that same way. I just let that shit go. Because if I didn't, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lose a lot of fucking friends.
Oh no, see, I don't have that mentality no more, bro.
Okay.
No. That's just the facts. That's just the fact. Well, that's just my opinion on how friendship should go. It's not a fact. It's not written in the book. But that's just my opinion on how fake friendships go. Now, with how I am now, I love on the people that want to love on me. I chase the people
you can do.
that I don't worry about the 7 niggas that didn't show up. I worry about the 100 that's in the room. So I just stay in the moment of who I am and who these people are. I don't try to project and make them me anymore. That's not why I want a friend. I don't want a bunch of mini-me's. I don't even like when my friends try to goddamn have the same lingo or we do. I don't like that. You are your individual person. I'm my individual person. Together makes us 2 uniquely different people that's on the same journey. But we ain't doing the same shit. We're different. So I can't make my friends be me. I love my friends to be themselves. That's why they're my friends. Straight up. I don't ask you to be nothing else. I don't ask you to be Superman because I can do that for myself. Like I said, I just need you to be loyal and to listen to ear when the nigga need to talk because I'm going to come through for you every time. Mad or not, I'm going to come through for you. I might cuss your ass out, but I'm going to come through for you. Yeah, that's me.
At least you say absolutely. Freaking lootly, he's accurate. Nunu say, yes, that math is not mathing.
Straight up.
Queen Mother said, for real, make sense. And we know payback is a biatch, and payback is a biatch. Nicky Nunu say, be very careful with compassion too. People want you to empathy for their benefit.
That's my fault. That's me, Nicky Nunu. That's why I always used to get walked over because I'm a compassionate, empathetic, caring, kind-hearted individual, and I love my friends passionately. And a motherfucker will see your light and they'll try to take advantage of that. And then it make you hard, and it make your heart cold, and it make you isolate, and it make you get away, and it make you not trust people, and it make your light dim. And that's exactly when you become a zombie of this world, when you let these folks dim your light. What you got to do is keep being the same kind-hearted, generous, loving, compassionate, empathetic person to the right people. Those people, those people, those 200 that's in the room, not the 7 that didn't come.
Salute.
We gotta have a real shit. We gotta start holding ourselves accountable. Stop giving our love out to these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I get it. Because I'm hearing what you say, and that shit just resonates with me so much. Because I remember they asked KD online, why you always worry about the people that say the bad things about you online, not worry about all these millions of other fucking fans that love you? And it makes sense. Like, stop sweating these motherfuckers who don't like you or don't support you, and show the love to the ones that do, man. And it took me a while to learn that shit, bro.
Yeah, shit. Bro, I used to use that, the 7 that didn't show up. I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers why y'all should have came. And guess what that made me? A clown. Because now I'm singing and dancing because they didn't come. I'm an idiot now. Now I'm an idiot. I ain't even true to me no more. Because I'm trying to prove to these people that I can do it and win their affection when I got people begging just to get a little access to a nigga because they love what I'm doing. I had to change my mindset. I had to flip my flow. I don't rock like that no more, bro. That shit is poison. That shit had me in a depressive state. That shit had me in an angry state. It had me in a cold-hearted state. I don't subscribe to that anymore.
You should say, boss, that got to be a Scorpio trait, because I will not ever acknowledge you again for real. I won't. You disrespect me, you treat me some type of way. Well, fuck you then. That's it. Because somebody that loves you, man, genuinely loves you, care about you, y'all friends, family, whatever, they won't do anything to intentionally hurt you.
I have bad days too. I have bad days too, friend. And if you know me, you know I have bad days. And you know I'm struggling with this. And you know I'm going through something right now. So I might say something that's off character. But you're not even going to allow me the opportunity to apologize when I'm better. So you got to know your friend.
I think it really depends on what it is, Uno. Because
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it.
We can understand.
I think I don't.
Something comes out of the mouth, and we know you ain't mean that shit. But at that point in time, we gotta solve this right here. We can't go no days after you done said some shit that like, what the fuck, nigga? And I'm gonna let you know, hey, I ain't like that, bro. Hold on. What we doing here? So I think if it's something that you know, or I know if I said it, it's out of my characteristics, something I don't really mean or feel about you, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, man. That was fucked up. I ain't mean that shit.
But in that moment, if I'm feeling like I'm standing on what I believe is right in that moment, and we having a heated back to back, and I'm like, man, fuck that, boy. You always saying some goofy ass shit, and you take that somewhere. You got allow me to. No, I'm just saying, because some people take that. Some people don't like that. But I don't know who you calling goofy, bro.
Care about that.
But you got to know your friends.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You got to know your friends who get. But if you got to allow me a moment to get clarity. Because we're in a heightened state. We angry. We don't think clear when we angry. Allow me a 24-hour window, bro. Allow me a 48-hour window to calm down so I can think logically, to come back and say to my friend, bro, I see your point. I was fucked up. I allow that grace for my people, bro. I allow that grace for my friends. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I done had a lot of arguments with my friends. And I was able to come back and say, you know what? Shit, you was right. I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't have no problem saying that. Darius, Modesty, KB, I done argued and apologized with all my friends. It's who I am. And they know who I am. This nigga is high, strong, and passionate. I know he gonna argue. It is what it is.
Very passionate. That's one thing I learned about you. You was a passionate individual.
Cause shit, I take life serious, man. I gotta loosen up sometimes.
Yeah, man. Hey, have some fun. Like you tell me, have fun. God damn.
Yeah. I told you, I've been so cross. I explained it made me a hardened soul. It made me my heart. It made me like, no, I'm protecting myself. So
yeah, but when you have genuine love, have somebody who have genuine love for you, bro, you'll push them type of people away. Like, damn, man, I'm just trying to show you, hey, I got your back, my nigga. Chill.
Oh no, I done burned up some good bridges now. I done tore them motherfuckers down. I done tore them down, burnt them down. They tried to rebuild them. I burnt them motherfuckers again because I can swim. That was my motto. But that was the broke me. That was the broken little boy me.
Queen Mother said, unless you're dealing with one of those folks with the sign on their back that says beat me, kick me, make me
Make me
right
right
back.
back.
What up, Roy in the building?
Hey,
She
boo.
says a lot of fake showing up as well with bad intent. Just peep it and keep it elevated.
Ooh, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Talk your shit, Uno. Come on. Yeah, Uno up here preaching now. Queen Mother say the narcissistic type is usually nasty and needy. It's a tragedy with them.
Ooh.
I just want my true friends to know I'll drop everything from them.
Yeah.
They may never ask for anything, but it's important to me that they really know this. So I'll reinforce that message.
Yep.
True.
And that's me. That's the friend I am, Nikki New. We're in the same way. But if I call you my friend, that means I love you. And if we friends, I will take a bullet or give a bullet for all of my people that I call friends. I have proven that. Better go ask some stories. My friends, ask them how I show up for them. I show up for real because I love my friends for real.
True that. Alicia say, that's big facts, Don't play in my face. Rock with me all the way, or don't fuck with me at all. I'll tell anybody I was a single birth, and now how to live and know how to live and survive.
Alone. Ain't no bunk beds and caskets, baby. I'm going by myself.
Yeah, Big X the Plug got a song called, what is it? Leave me all the way. Don't be playing my motherfucking emotions. You don't fuck with me. Leave all the way. Don't come back.
Yeah, go all the way out. Don't keep one foot in and one foot out because you want to see what I'm gonna do. Because that's what it be. They just be trying to keep that connection to see. Oh, he might blow. That's why motherfucker don't leave you. That's why they don't.
Exactly.
That's why they don't let you go all the way. They want to keep that access because they want to keep a part of that light. This nigga been grinding. He might blow. I want to say I was there too. That's all that be. When you cut that access off, what?
Yeah, that's the one you was talking about earlier. Who would drop 100 in your comments and all that.
Yep. I wasn't even talking about that, but oh my god.
I ain't fucking with you, man.
I ain't pulling no punches. I ain't pulling no punches, man. Wear it. Put it on. But I wasn't talking about that, but it do fit. That motherfucker fit perfectly. Perfectly.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cursing all like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good. The grown folk talk.
Yeah. But I be trying to still keep it a love,
That's the first time I seen that one. Love. Loyalty over vulnerable exchange.
Yeah, that's her clothing line. That's what she got. She got that tatted on her arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I like that.
Real creative. Shout out real creative, man.
Alicia said, I got a homegirl that hit me in the inbox Saturday. We laughed and joked like we talk every day. We have talked in probably 2 to 3 good months.
On God.
Y'all understand each other.
Me and Darius we'll go a period where we talk 20 days straight, every day, 8 hours. And then we'll go 2 months. We don't say a fucking thing to each other. It's just like that, bro. Like, we grown, bro. We're grown now with life responsibilities and goddamn stress and money problems. Because there ain't nobody in this motherfucker rich. You feel me?
Yeah, so
stop doing that to your people. Stop adding that extra unnecessary stress of being an overbearing friend and let these people live life. And when y'all get together, celebrate and make memories. Stop making fucking negative impacts on your friends, the people that's going to come to your fucking rescue. Like, chill out. People do that shit, bro. Like,
Woosah, nigga. Woosah.
I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends, bro. Because that's the family that I've made. I love my family that God made for me, but the family that I made is the people that I got to pick to say, you gonna come with me on this journey, bro? I might be fucked up in some ways, but I recognize you recognize me. And these people latched on and we rode together. So they mean something to me. They see me at my up, they see me at my down, and they see me everywhere in between. So yes, I'm passionate about my friends. I don't play. Don't call me your friend if you got all kind of stipulations of when I gotta do all. Man, get the fuck back, bro. I ain't your friend. You my associate. We pop out. My friend is my friend. My friend is my brother. My friend is my sis. My friend can ask me, "Hey, well, I'm short on a light bill. I'm gonna slide them 200, and and it's gonna be like that. And you ain't gonna hear it back in the streets, and it ain't gonna come back in your face because me and my friends don't count favors. We don't do that. We don't do that, and that's what the fuck the problem is with the world and everybody now. They don't know how to cherish friendships. They don't know how to cherish genuine people. They walk over them and then they go over there and give 100% to the niggas that turn their nose up to them and dick ride with them when they got these people over here that went through the mud with you and you shit on them. I ain't with it. I don't want you around me. I don't want you around me.
What up, Raphael?
Straight up, man. Straight up, man.
At least you say it.
I fuck with my friends heavy.
And you know
heavy,
what though?
Bro.
You know, like anybody that you may have met later on in life, they don't understand you like Modesty. Don't understand you like Darius or the crew, you know, KBs. And they have their ways of what they call a friend and how they are with their friends. Might be a little bit different, but you fuck with them.
Yeah.
But y'all might clash in certain areas because y'all do things differently. You have to find a balance there, bro. You have to find a balance. If y'all fuck with each other like that, you feel what I'm saying? It has to be a balance.
Facts. Me and Darius, we get in some nasty arguments, bro. And we get in shit about politics, racism, church. We be in it, bro. We be in it, bro. I'm like, man, that's some stupid ass. We talk like, but like you said, you gotta know your people. You know, I don't mean you no harm when I'm flailing my fucking arms around and talking in the eye. That's me. I'm passionate. I'm not gonna. I know when you be like, what the fuck, you stupid. I know you. If you know your friends, you know when they mad for real or when it's just them. And you know, like you said, your friend ain't gonna intentionally,
exactly. You have to know
out of
that.
pocket and disrespect you.
You have to know that. Because some people might make a mistake and say something to you that you like, nigga, I didn't find that funny. You know
I
what
didn't
I'm saying?
find that funny. And they dying laughing. And you over that bitch boiling. Like,
you nigga like, what? I say something wrong, my nigga?
Yeah, see, if you a pussy nigga, you gonna cut a nigga off like that. Like, fuck you, nigga. Huh? That's pussy to me. You ain't gonna give me no explanation. You ain't gonna let me say like what bro. I didn't mean it like that. If you cut me off like that, you a dog. Get the fuck away from me, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Cause we came up in two different environments. What I deem as disrespect may not be disrespectful to you and other way around. Just like you said, we gotta find a balance. You not me, I'm not you. That's what makes us friends. I don't want no little mini-me's. I don't want to be like Boss. I don't want to be like Darius. I don't want to be like y'all niggas. I don't want to be like y'all. Straight up. No. Fuck no, I don't want to be like them. No. But I love my niggas. I'm a ride for them. They might do some wild shit. Loyalty and love. That's all I'm on.
That's real. Bro. Queen Mother say real friends know each other in a deep and intimate heart space. True that. Roy say that's setting the expectations of being my friend. You can't just settle for anything, even with friendship. True.
Nope. Yep.
D Love say if someone matters to you, check on them, show up for them, support them, cheer them on from your heart. You heard that?
And not from what the fuck you can benefit, and not from what you can get.
Come on, Pastor Uno.
You wild, man. I love my girls, man. And that's another thing, man. My ladies be riding hard for me, man. That's why I rock with my ladies, man. I rock with them the long way. Look in your fucking comment section right now. How many dudes you seeing there? Tell me. Exactly. That's why I rock with ladies so heavy. Niggas be like, why you be co-signing the ladies? Tell me how many niggas you see in the comment section. How many?
It's probably 10% of the crowd. 10% of the crowd.
Exactly. That's why I rock with ladies so hard. And we've
been talking about that. That's one thing. You done figured out. Me and Jizzle figured out. It's always the ladies who gonna rock with you. That's why motherfuckers put the ladies on the flyers when you go to the club. They know niggas gonna follow.
That's what it is. You ain't lying. What's up, cuz? I see my cousin in the building, man. Listen, bro. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. My OG raised me on principles and different shit, bro. Like, friendship means something to them. Mario still got friends that he from when we was in the circle. Like, he still got friends. Nigga, we big on that. Ask Rio right now. If one of his partners call him, say, hey, boy, I need you. Ooh, he coming through. Coming through.
Hey, I know.
Look in the comments. You see the niggas that's in there? You see the niggas that's in there, bro? That's people that support. That's love. Our deep. They still in there.
Yeah.
We're talking about how you know what's fake love. And, I'll be talking from experience. I know a lot of people don't like how I come out because sometimes that shit be a lot to take. Sometimes I'm a lot for me, but for real, I be speaking so passionately because I don't know. I've been through a lot of life experience, and I just want to share that shit with y'all just to make sure that we, in our community, in our group of people that support one another, that we understand one another. We understand our peaks. We understand we have valleys, but in the middle, on that smooth road, that's when we can unify and be one, and we can go and do big things. But we don't want to do that. Man, y'all got me preaching on this mud. Let me go ahead.
Hey man, let it go. Let
me
it go.
Damn. Let me kill that bug real quick.
Go ahead.
It's one of them big mosquito type jumps.
Oh, hold on. See, I swear I had a friend that told me something, and she expect me to inform everyone else. She didn't say that. And had the audacity to be upset because I didn't, and I just don't do that. Expectations.
Oh, hold up. Yeah, we are Dallas, but listen, we are all, and that's what they don't understand about me, because they don't understand that about me, bro. I've always been like this my whole life. If I love you, boy, I'm going to the ends of the earth, baby. I'm passionate, but I was raised by my mama. I'm an emotional man. I done told her that thousands and thousands and thousands of times. That's me. Yeah. I have a wonderful friend in Texas.
His comments are flowing in, boy.
Yeah, because it's real. This real stuff, man. People don't come here to hey, that's my little vanilla. What's up, my little vanilla boo. Hey, vanilla boo. That's my babe. Yo. Hey, there are too many
disingenuous people out there that are only wanting friendships that they benefit from not building on mutuality, excuse me. It's hard out here these days.
Absolutely. Everybody's in the market of what can I get from them? What can I do? What can I get? And we done been hurt so much, we don't even trust. We don't even trust a lot. Y'all see me over here fighting. What are these the bigger mosquitoes called? They like big. I used to thought they were called male mosquitoes. I think my son told me, like, no, they hunt mosquitoes down, Dad. You shouldn't kill them. But I be whacking them. Because my studio was right on the edge of my garage.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so be coming to the light, bro. I be out here fighting like for my life.
My garage door is right there. I gotta keep that bitch shut. The motherfuckers fly because they like light. Flies,
yes.
Bugs. I don't know they tend to like lights. Cut your goddamn all your lights out, leave your TV on, they'll fly right in front of that motherfucker. I promise you.
Bro, listen, I'm finna get me one of them little goddamn on things in here to be like, that's all you're gonna hear the whole time. Went over there killing them bugs. Hey man, we appreciate the love, man. We appreciate y'all ladies rocking out. We appreciate the fellas that's in the building rocking out with us. Hey, we ain't even at the halfway point. We almost to the halfway point, but we rocking tonight, man. Like, yeah, I'm getting my legs back under me, y'all. Y'all know I was fucked up. Like I said, I was in a dark place. I was going through a lot. And I want my friends to not be able to beat my ass up when I'm over here beating my own ass up. I don't need you to jump on my case. You feel me? So that's why you got to know your people. I might not talk to you for 8 days. I may not be able to show up because I can't even show up for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling, man. Hey, the comments flowing, conversation going. I'm having a great time. I see the GFTs are dropping. I ain't even have to ask, man. Salute to y'all ladies and the fellas that's in the building. Man, we appreciate it, man. We're going to keep the show rolling. This next one right here is called Money, Power, Lack of Respect. Let's go.
Why you think relationships don't last no more, man?
I don't think women respect what men bring to the table anymore.
women, especially sisters these days, are killing it. Education wise, professional wise. I love black women. When a sister went out and started making her own money, she thought she grew a dick and she became a man. No, baby, you made some money. When the fact that she can make her own money, she now assumes that she is everything that a man. I can do everything a man can do. Bitch, get pregnant. Now your thought process of men is just, all you see us as ATMs. So you think my only value is in my pocket, baby girl? That's the least of my value I can bring to your life. So you're not seeing the leadership, the direction, the fatherhood to teach your son how to be a man, because you can't teach no boy how to be a man. You can teach a boy how to be an adult. I think that women are so financially empowered, which I salute, and they forget that a man was always more than just a paycheck. And then two, the internet has made attention so easy for women to access. She can post the pictures, 3,000 niggas liking that ass.
I told
Right?
you. I said the
Back
same
in the day, mama only saw the niggas at work. You know what I'm saying? And half
Mm-hmm.
them niggas was dirty as hell and made the same type of money she might have made.
Yeah.
She seen maybe 30 niggas all year. But now, man, goddamn, mama post a picture on goddamn Instagram of that ass fat enough, man. It's
It's up.
30,000 niggas.
It's up.
Right?
Yep.
And so women make the mistake of thinking that the men that they have access to have sex with are men that they have access to be with. A lot of times women misconstrue screwing a man with being with a man. No, these men will screw you for sure, baby. You can pull up with some pussy. It's free money. If I said here today and say, hey, the first chick that pull up, I got $5,000 for you, bitch is going to be outside the block pulling up to get it.
Wait.
So if a woman say, hey, I got some free pussy for the first nigga to come get it, guess what? Niggas going to pull up and get a nut.
Facts.
But past the sex, is this man willing to build with you? Is he willing to grow with you? Is he willing to be a father figure into your children's lives? Is he willing to lead you? Is he willing to empower you? Is he willing to pour into you? He just shot up your club. And so a lot of women misconstrue sex with getting a man. Baby, you got some dick. You didn't get a man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Okay, because it said they had lost connection with my mic. I think on my laptop, because I don't switch to my phone, so you know how it go.
Yeah.
I'm thugging. We ain't gonna let nothing stop it.
No, hell no. We having a good motherfucking time. I definitely am.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Good vibes.
The homie, man, y'all know we done played him a few times, especially on commercials because he's funny. But
salute the Ugly Money Nietzsche, man.
Ugly Money Nietzsche, yeah. He said a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And I think we can sway to either side on certain points. But one thing I do tend to agree with is I think some women who are successful, of course, you make money, you tend to get some type of power. And I think when you get the power, of course, you get respect. But it seems like some of them have a lack of respect for certain men. I guess a certain type of man. They look down on motherfuckers who's not making the money that they're making. You feel what I'm saying? And I think men don't do that. Men don't go out there and grind, get the bag, get the power, and then start disrespecting shit. I don't think that happens. And I think that's become a problem. It's like he said, they get all this, now they feel like they got a dick. I don't feel like that's the case, but that's when I don't need a man shit come out real strong. I don't need no motherfucking man. I got my own bag. You do need a man. Yes, you do. And we talked about this same shit last week.
You know what I'm finna go. I'm finna go.
Go ahead and take off, man, because I don't like it, but go ahead, bro.
No, I agree with you, but let's go all the way back to the I don't need a man. We talk often on this show about black fathers. Black fathers are in the house 85% more than any other race. Black fathers are 90% more likely to tuck their kids in bed and wake them up for school. Black fathers in relationships. So, meaning we're teaching our daughters. We're teaching our daughters how to love their man. And we're not teaching our daughters how to love their man. We're teaching our daughters how to love their man's hand. So now all we think as men, we supposed to protect and provide. That's why we don't know what to do when a woman is making the same amount. So we like, yeah, you do because you're confident in you. But 70, 60, 55% of the men, modern men, they don't know how to handle that. That's why this is a talking point all over the internet. A lady that makes more money is blah blah blah. Yes, that's because these men, the ladies are turning to act like they got a dick swinging between their legs, but the men are starting to act like they got a coochie between their legs.
You're right.
So it's a balance. The roles are reversing. What, to me, I always say this: get you somebody, court this somebody, make sure you don't ignore these red flags, and watch how happy you will be in a relationship. These motherfuckers are poisoning what the foundation of families are. Relationships. How can we get a family if we can't even build a relationship, if we constantly saying what the woman don't do, what the nigga don't do, what this don't do? Ain't nobody ever came on any one of these podcasts and came up with no solution, not even a plan, not even an attempt to fix it, bro.
Here's one, and it's simple, and I don't understand why we don't look at it like this. They say, the average family, the average household making probably, the black household, I should say, less than $50,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
If the man is making $50,000 and his woman is making $50,000, why not be a household that makes $100,000? Don't make the man break his back to pay all the bills, and he ain't worth shit 15, 20 years down the line, and you still stacking all this bread. Y'all, if y'all could just join forces, be a fucking team, and then guess what'll happen? If y'all keep y'all saving your energy, you going to work happy, your bills paid, you in a better position now. You going to work and you getting promotion after promotion because you ain't got so much stress on you. Now that $100,000 house turned to a $200,000, $500,000, because you ain't putting all the work on one person. Now, I think we all should be equal when I'm talking about gender, except when it comes to physical shit. Yeah. Don't put your fucking hands on a woman, nigga. Don't ever put your hands on a fucking woman. I get that. Don't have your woman out there pumping no gas, nigga. Don't have to cut me off. That's your shit. I get that. But everything else, man, I just feel like if y'all help each other, we ain't got to worry about who got the bag. Bitch, we both got it. I think that's the easiest way to handle that shit, bro.
Hold on, you can hear me? My dog going in and out. Am I rattling? Am I?
You rattling a little bit.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me flip. Let me see how this. Did I pop? I'm good.
Loud and clear now. Clear, all crystal
right.
clear.
I don't know what's going on this side now. I'm gonna switch that out. But
oh shit. Goddamn insurgents and got in your computer.
Look, hold up. Wait a second. But now, here we go.
Yeah, we gonna check some of these comments while bro get right, man. Might have said I'm finding myself saying ew out loud. Accidentally, I don't know where that came from. Alicia say there are a lot of men out here who become very arrogant when they have money. Prime suspects. No, don't do them like that, Alicia. Don't do them. Hey, I can't disagree with you because I know some of them. I know some of them out there like that. They getting that check. You can't tell them niggas shit. I think if motherfuckers understand how quick that shit can be taken from you, they'll change that personality. They'll change that arrogant spirit. Real shit. Queen Mother say, I make my own money and I ain't trying to be a man. I'm a queen and I know what a queen does. Number one, she respects divine masculine. Absolutely. Absolutely. You good, bro?
Nah, I think I'm still staticky. I'm still choppy, huh?
I still can hear you. It's just a little staticky, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can. I don't want to be too bad. I think it'll clear up because my Wi-Fi going crazy right now. Yeah,
Roy say, I think it's more of an issue of us giving us something to respect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When women start holding men accountable for their actions and vice versa, now they try to find every excuse why she wrong. Most men I feel can't handle a woman that makes more than them.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I will always need my man if he's a good man and solely my man. And today's dating pool wants to have their cake and eat it too, of course. Then get upset when a woman don't respect it. That sound real personal right there, Star. But I get it. I get that shit 100%. Pride. Pride plays an important part in men and women lives all day long. We talked about this last week. Don't let your pride get you fucked up. Don't let your pride make you lose a goddamn woman who can actually help change your motherfucking life, and vice versa. I ain't running from you, baby. I ain't running from you because we got a topic we're gonna end the night with that's gonna hit right on the head, and it's very important. I think it's gonna open some eyes. But you good, bro?
I'm trying to get right. I'm looking like I'm shaping up.
Mario says she can make more than me as long as she appreciates my help. Absolutely.
Talk to him,
Don't
OG.
look down on a nigga. Don't look down on a nigga because he making less. As long as he going out there and getting a check. Because we know in the hood, these motherfuckers go to work and homie ride around in their car, got there smoking with his partners, ain't doing a goddamn thing. And they love him to
But
death.
make sure even if your girl make it more than you make sure you still carry yourself like the head of the household. If you ain't carrying yourself as the head of the household, nigga, I'm not finna respect you and I make more money than you, but bitch, get in there, wash the dishes. Straight up. Play your role. Be a hoe. If you don't carry yourself like a man, that's on you. I don't care how much my girl make. When I come home, I'm still treated as the man of my house. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I'm not a man that rules with an iron fist. I don't rule like that. My lady is a part of what I got going on. I'm a part of what she got going on. She respect me as what I am because protect and provide. When somebody hit that door, you ain't going to it. You don't answer the door.
Yeah, right.
I answer the door. If something happened to me, then I've taught you how to defend yourself in that situation. So that's how we gonna keep the peace like that. And I know ladies gonna be like, I do this, but no, yes, that works for you. But with Uno, this is how it works. I don't care if you make $1 million. I'm gonna be your biggest cheerleader, but I'm still gonna be respected as your husband and the head of the household, the leader of the family.
You're right. But how many women can do that? Especially if they got a bag. I'm talking about making buku bundles more than you, but you still trying to do what you supposed to do as a husband, and you might say something that is good for the family, but she don't want to do it that way. You know the first thing they're gonna say, right? Who make the money around here, nigga?
And at that point, you know what your role is. Now you can choose to be that role, or you can choose to be like, bro. I've been with somebody when I told you when I thought the grass was greener, it was AstroTurf. I'm telling you, I've been with somebody making $500,000 a year. That shit didn't matter. When you carry yourself as a man, that's what you respect it as. And that's what men these days, the modern men, have a hard time doing, carrying themselves as men in all situations. I was homeless sleeping in my car, and I still was treated as a man. So I'm not buying that a woman, just because a woman is strong in her profession, that she's going to treat me crazy. Now, yes, you're right, bro. It's women that do that. They elevate, and then they become the narcissist in the relationship. They become the shitheads in the relationship. They take on the role of the man, the modern man. They take on that role. So yes, I'm not finna exclude the ladies and saying it don't happen. Yeah, I seen it happen. I seen ladies that make the most and be like, no, you can't go nowhere with your boys. You know what? The kids need to be here. I've seen that, bro. So I'm not finna tell you, but if any man, if you carrying yourself with confidence as a man, it's going to be very hard for your lady to put you in the little boy role.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard.
Here, she said, a man, divine masculine, knows he's not intimidated by a woman who makes money. Pretty much is what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got to be in tune in with his divine masculinity. He has to be.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then he might walk around tiptoeing.
That boy, if he ain't in tap with that divine masculinity, he got a girl that's making that money like that. That boy gonna swallow pills, a whole bottle of them, and she handle him like a little boy. But you out of here, bro. Yeah, I don't want to be under nobody thumb. That's why I don't put nobody under mine.
So check this out. I don't care if you got billions and trillions, you still ain't getting on if I don't want to give it to you.
Nah, for real. Straight up. See, that's still the role of a woman. I don't care. I make all the money in the house. You supposed to give me coochie when I want it. Okay, you feel that way. If you feel that way. Straight up, bro.
Star say, I believe both should be contributing no matter who makes more. The world already against you. Why make home a battlefield as well? That's crazy. That's
pop
just
that shit,
what I was just saying earlier. Like,
pop that shit, Star.
Be a team, man. Be a motherfucking team, man. I don't see what's so hard in seeing that, man. I guess some people just, again, that pride work, and that pride work will fuck you up, man. Real shit.
Take your ass straight up out of here. I had something in my damn eye, y'all. I'm sorry.
Are you good, bro?
I ain't want y'all to see me and looking like Boo the Fool all in my shit.
Nikki New say, both of my parents work. I'm so thankful to have been raised by a hard-working couple. I've never questioned roles because they made it all happen for us.
Yep.
Simple, people. Simple. But yeah, man, we gonna goddamn take a little break real quick.
Hey,
yeah, go ahead and fill your cups up. I love the interaction. I love the ladies in here. Y'all talking y'all shit, talking that big shit, talking intelligent grown folk shit. That's how we do over here, man. We trying to goddamn build black homes, black love, black couples. We trying to put love back in these households, man. You know, one family at a goddamn time. But yeah, I'm gonna. We'll be right back, man. Find my goddamn commercial. Oh, well, I put my commercial. Oh, there you go.
But to make up things just to spend time with you, yet still we had no interaction. We're the type of people that we're never really gonna talk much. Yeah. That doesn't mean we don't love each other, because we're similar in that way. Like, even when you see me mad, you would know that I'm not mad at you, but I didn't know a nigga with a father. I didn't know not one nigga with a father. Not one. I did the best I could, man. I was loving. You always knew I loved you. You always knew I loved you. I didn't know what I was doing, but I tried I gave it a genuine effort. Still genuine. I'm not the. I know I'm not the best father. But damn, homie, I tried. I really, sincerely tried. I tried, man. I'm sorry. I tried. That's all I wanted. Never give up. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Welcome back. GFT episode.
See,
32.
I'm torn on that.
What's the problem though, man?
Because what is tried? What is tried? We try to use that tried as a blanket. You tried, you was on dope, you was junked out. That's not an excuse to fucking quit on your kid. You know why I be on that like that? Because I had to jump through fucking hoops. Jump through hoops if that's what you gotta do. I don't know. I want to know what tried is. Because DMX, you had that money on. You was dumb paid.
Yeah, he was.
I love you, DMX. That's one of my favorite. He might be number one in New York for me. When I went back and looked at his playlist and discography, I was like,
in New York. That's my nigga.
I was saying Jada. I was on Jada Kiss. I like Jada Kiss, bro. You be rapping, bro. But back to the stuff. I don't know. I was torn on that.
I get what you're saying, bro. And the woman plays a very important part of understanding her kid's father.
Mm-hmm.
She know his background.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your baby mama know yours. We always talk about grace. Mm-hmm. Some women give more grace. Hell, some kids will give their father grace because they just love him to death. Mm-hmm. Some of them needed their father so much more where it's hard for them to give him grace. But when you actually take the time to listen to him and then see the lifestyle that he lived, he was fighting demons, bro. He was fighting demons. And like you said, he didn't know how to be no father. He didn't know how to be no fucking father. And we talked about that a few weeks ago. Like, nobody taught us how to be fathers, man.
Nope.
This was trial and error. And one thing he did that he made a mistake was he put those drugs before his kids. Mm-hmm. And you could say, you love the drugs more than your kids. Now, he was fighting a fucking demon.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't necessarily mean he loved them. It was hard to kick that shit.
I can respect that. Because I never fought with addiction like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen how addiction toward my family. I've seen how it worked. You know what I'm saying? I know addiction is an ugly monster. But that's why I want to know what's your definition of tried. Because we've seen him go in the rehab, come out of the rehab, kick the police, do this dumb shit, get $2 million, throw $2 million in the club. What is tried?
I can't answer that, bro.
Exactly.
I can't speak for him.
I love X, and I think he became a great father. But I was just trying to make the point because I was in that same situation too, and I always use this. I'm a trying man as a fucking safety net. Bro, when my son told me, he said, "Dad, you sent money and did all this. I just wanted you to be the practice, my boy." See? In my heart, I was trying. I wasn't trying. That wasn't trying. My kid ain't give a fuck about that.
See? And I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
I'm being transparent.
It's just the fact that you really didn't know what he really needed. You was doing what you thought he needed.
I was being the dad that I wanted.
There you go.
I was being the dad that I wanted. My daddy ain't send me no clothes. My daddy ain't take me to no park. My daddy ain't spend no money on me. My daddy ain't whoop, whoop, whoop. And I made sure I did those things. But I missed the small shit. Showing up on a Thursday night to see him walk out on practice. I was at that game. But I could have took some PTO for that Thursday. But I didn't. Was I trying? Was that a trying, man? No. Because I didn't even ask
you live
my
hundreds
son
of
what
miles
he
away
wanted
too,
from
man.
me. Yeah.
You live hundreds of miles away, bro.
I did, and I drove hundreds of miles away to get some pussy, too.
Okay. I can't argue with you on that, bro.
See, I'm an accountable man. I like looking in the mirror, bro. I like looking in the mirror now. I used to be scared of that shit. I love that shit, man. It makes me better. It makes me a better person. And now I can handle my triggers because I can live through my shit now. So I'm really getting into that mode of being healed. And when I get healed all the way, you gonna wait how my swag look then. Niggas gonna hate me for real. Niggas gonna hate me for real because when I get myself healed, yeah.
Yeah, they ain't see that goddamn crashing out of Uno. That nigga,
bro.
swag.
That's I'm finna be the man that I want to be.
Well, I'm rooting
That's
for
what
you,
I'm
my
working
nigga.
on. Yeah, I appreciate that too.
Real shit. If ain't nobody rooting for you, nigga, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah,
I understand. I understand you, bro. You know what I'm saying, and I get it because I done had them demons in me where I just like, man, fuck all you motherfuckers. And I had to change that shit, bro. I really did. I ain't give a fuck about nobody.
Man, that shit be taking days off your life, man. Being so angry, bro. Heart racing. You can't even think straight. Now I'm over that, bro. I'm over that, bro. I like love. Love feels better.
It does, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I really slowly changed when I came to YouTube and started fucking with these people over here because they didn't know me. Yeah, and they told me the truth because they didn't know me. I ain't know them. They ain't know me.
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers that we come up with, some of them are yes man, some of them just don't like you. Don't fucking matter who you are. They don't like you.
Yep. They still hold that grudge with you from 9th grade.
Yeah. Well, I fucked your bitch. I'm sorry.
And that's why folk don't really like me. They can't tell you nothing I did wrong to them, bro. Nobody. Ask the people who say they don't fuck with me. Say, what he do to you, bro? Oh man, that nigga just be talking too much shit, bro. I'm a podcaster. That's what I do.
Yeah. Bro, that ain't the goofiest shit I ever heard of.
That's all I get, bro. That's all I get, bro. Hey, that's real, Leonetta. And thank you for being here. I miss you, girl. We've been happy belated. Yeah,
Miss Young.
Yeah. When I was being a provider, it doesn't always equal to what the children need. Sometimes as parents, maybe we should ask our kids what they need. And that's what I was saying, Leonetta. That's why I wasn't trying. I didn't know how to be a proper father. I did not know. I just went by the seat of my pants because my daddy ain't never communicate with me. My mom ain't never asked me my fucking thoughts. Never. She told me what to do and gave me a deadline to do it. And that's what I thought providing was. Flooding my kids with these things, paying child support, making sure he had great memories when he came to dad. I was making it tough for his mama to raise him because I was being in a theme park, amusement park, fun dad, fun woo. Every time I go with dad, it's fun. I wasn't providing him no substance. We wasn't locked in on being co-parents. We wasn't on the same page so it could be easier for him. So he didn't have to choose and pick which one. I wasn't trying. That trying is trying to co-parent instead of being, man, fuck that motherfucker. She talking shit to me. I'll fuck up. It ain't about you. It ain't about me. It's about my kid. And my kid said, yeah, the Jordans was cool. My nigga 6 Flags, going out of town, taking these trips. That was cool. But shit, I wanted to see you on Tuesday. When Coach goddamn Rock was on my ass telling me goddamn complete the pass, I wanted to look over there and say, Dad, what the hell going on? But you weren't there. I got to eat that. Trying, being a trying man.
So I want you to do this because it's one of the two. Look over here to the right hand side on the media asset tab and choose between.
I don't know if my computer it might freeze.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'll do it. It's two of them because we already at hour 30. It's one of these I want to choose, but I love both of these. But I was just gonna say choose one, Uno.
Which one? Hold on. Where?
Okay, you got The value, the one to start with the value.
Yeah.
And then the one that says there is needed. You choose which one of them. That's what's gonna be our
Man,
final
we finna
topic.
do both of them. We finna do both of them. Let's go.
Pick your head up. Pick your bat up. Stand in the house. Find your technique. Do it again. Do it again. Find your peace. You think anybody cares that it hurts? Nobody cares. Who cares? And that means you can control.
Fathers, you are needed. Jeremy said again, fathers, you are needed. Because if that was his mother, she would have, come here, baby. Oh, man, let me see. Oh, it's okay. You fine. And ladies, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with you wanting to be there for your child and nurture them and make sure they okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when the father is needed, because there was a life lesson he just taught his son. When you hurt, you still have to keep going. If you feel a little pain, you still have to keep going. If you want to raise these boys to be men, to be able to lead their family, to lead a household, to lead his children, to provide for his wife, if you want to raise these boys to become grown as men, he's going to have to be able to feel a little pain and keep pushing. He can't be stopping every time he feels something because life is going to hit him over the head consistently. We all grown. You understand life going to come at you when things are going good or you think you're trying to get a step up, it's going to knock you down. It's going to knock you 2 steps back and you got to get your ass up and keep pushing.
This topic right here definitely is one of them ones, man. I ain't gonna flex with you because I know we done had conversations where we talked about a woman can't make a man. We have those conversations where we talk about men being in the household, men raising their sons up to be real men. And they're definitely needed in a girl's life as well. Don't get that twisted.
Mm-hmm.
But we also, we had plenty of discussions with you, and talking about, your mom raising you.
Mm-hmm.
And you always tell us she raised an emotional man.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like I have to say not all kids have to come up that way. But do anybody disagree with me when you say you wouldn't rather have both parents or at least the father in that kid's life?
See, yes, typically, I agree with you. I like it. I like the way you came. I like the way you transitioned to a question. But for me, I just told you, I'm in the process of healing, and when I get there, I'll be. But this is still I have daddy issues. I tell you this all the time. I have daddy issues, and no, I would not have wanted my mom and my dad together. Straight up. You know why? Because he didn't even have his life together. The things that he did to the women in his life, I would never want that on my mama. Never want that on my mama. So, and I hate to say this out loud, but no, I would not have wanted my mom and my dad to make it and be together. No. It wouldn't have been healthy for her. It wouldn't have been healthy for her at all. And yes, bruh, dads are needed, but I will never in my life tell my son that nobody cares. I tell my sons, when daddy is dead and gone, that's the only time you will have somebody that don't care. when I close my eyes, because I'm going to love mine through all of it. But yes, I would have told him, but get your ass up. Stop whining. You still got something to do. Get in the box. But I'm not going to tell him nobody cares, because that's how we were raised. Nobody don't care about that shit. Get your ass up. Nah, yeah, somebody do care.
But do you understand why he said that though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, because I feel like you have to prepare them for the worst, just in case nobody is there after I'm gone. After I'm gone, what if nobody's there? But like you said, there will be somebody that cares. So when I'm gone, your uncle, my brother pops up like, I got you, nephew. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So that's a surprise. That's a bonus for him. So I think that's the reason why he said that.
Yeah, no, I can respect that. I totally respect that. But at that moment, I'm not going to tell my baby that nobody cares, especially at that vulnerable, impressionable stage. Yeah, get up. Get in the box. Nah, you don't back down. You don't run from nothing. Stand in there. Let's go. Focus. Get focused. You know what I'm saying? Just a slight change of words. Because sometimes I wish I had a slight change of words when I was coming up. Because those slight change of words will change your trajectory. I promise. I have a problem with people telling me to shut up, because that was my mama's favorite word. I don't like people over talking to me. It's words. Trust me, y'all, words matter. The slightest adjustment on how you talk to your kid breathes life and death into them kids, man. I don't want my kid to feel like nobody cares, bro. That's a dead end. Because when it get tough and nobody care about me, I'm out of there. No. Somebody cares. Somebody cares, so fight. If you can't even fight for them, fight for the person that cares too. Come on, let's go. Now you got responsibility.
You know I gotta be devil's advocate, because it's the truth. Is it better to give them a potential false expectation? Like I said, you gone. Mom, let's say for instance, I don't want this to happen to nobody. Mom may get sick, can't take care of you, whatever, but you grown now. And you can't depend on mom or dad. You're now becoming a man. You got your own kids, but you're going through a real time in your life, and there's no one there. There's no one there. My daddy said somebody cared about me. My daddy told me somebody was going to be here for me. It ain't nobody there.
Yes, they are. You said you got your kids.
You got to be there for them.
Unconditional love. Yes. So that means they care about you being there. Because if you got to be there for them, that means they solely depend on you. So yes, you have somebody that cares about you. I'm not going to tell my baby that. Nobody. Yes, the world tough as fuck. It ain't fair. It ain't shaped for black men. But goddamn it, you got somebody that cares. I care. And when I close my eyes, your kid's gonna kill. And that's why it's important for you to get you somebody. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. That's what I'm gonna tell my son when he get to that age. But in that batter's box, I'm gonna let him know, you gotta keep fighting, man. You gonna cry every time something get tough? But I'm not gonna tell him I don't care. Nobody cares. This is, you know what I'm saying? Just a small, I agree, 99.9%. Just that nobody cares thing. That's what struck me. I was like, because I came up with my mama's tongue was sharp. And I know how sharp-witted people with strong personalities, I know what that does to a boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just look at it as that tough love. You know what I'm saying? I think as you grow older, and maybe at that point as a child, that was a very, very young child. That could be detrimental to his psyche. But I just looked at it as, tough love, preparing for the worst. Goddamn, your coaches, they get on your ass and say some old weird ass shit to you. Oh, you a pussy.
But you sorry as fuck. Yep. You shop as hospital car. Get your ass off the field. Don't bring your sorry ass back on the field. Yeah. But hey, I love John Willis, but John Willis' tongue was sharp too. But another thing that he did as a man, when he gets you like that, he correct you in front of them people. He showed you love in front of them people too. He praised you, high five you, boom, pat on the back. And that's what it is. If he would have came and gave him some love and said, see, you got to find your peace. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you focus, you can do anything, son. That reinforcement, that would have turned that shit to like, I could do anything. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm, damn, nobody don't care for me. You know what I'm saying?
That little nigga saw hitting that goddamn baseball. He probably got mad like, ain't nobody give a fuck
like, who don't care about me? Ah! He let that dog out. He talking about find my peace. You know, daddy, this ain't peaceful. This that dog you done brought out me. Yeah, straight up, man.
Really?
But I like that. Dads are definitely needed. Dads are important, in, like you said, for the girls and the boys.
Yes.
And I'm thinking like, boys watch you. They watch how you move as a man. Girls, you gotta kind of, I don't know, it's so different. Raising a fucking girl, bro.
That's why I think it's the most successful women. And I don't know the percentage. I don't know, but I feel like they had both of their parents in their life and their upbringing because they had
men too. Most successful men too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's a lot better to have both parents in your life, and they don't have to necessarily be in the same household, but it would be good. But if they have both of their parents in their life, man, they can get life lessons from both genders, from both sides.
You just said something real good, and I want to ask you: did we learn as coming up that if your daddy ain't in the house with you, he automatically trash, deadbeat?
No. My mom never spoke ill of my father, man.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you know, I think she always wanted that light-skinned nigga back. But no, and whenever I got in trouble, she would call him. He talked to me once, she spanked me once. That's it. That's all I needed to hear.
Spoiled. You spoiled as hell. Boy, you needed at least. I knew you needed at least 7 whippings.
You talk.
And he told me they got one.
You talking about high school, man? I ain't nobody getting no damn whippings in no high school, boy.
But Jenny jumping on my ass. Ooh. Jenny swinging on
man, you remember? Hey, nigga, I got big, man. I was bigger than my pops and my mama when I was in high school, man.
Yeah.
I would never, fight my mom or my pops, but with me,
they had something to get your ass together.
Me?
They had something to get your ass right together.
Nah,
your mama and your daddy will tie your ass up, boy.
yeah, my pops and I got older said, I ain't finna fight you, little nigga.
I'm not tussling with you, bro.
I got 7 right here. Nah, we good, man. You talking reckless now. But it's a respect thing because anytime I need him, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that mattered to me. He didn't have to be there every fucking day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime I needed him, I could call him. I'm down in the dumps, not feeling my best. She'll call him, Jimmy, come get your son. And he come. Take me to the goddamn stove, buy me whatever the fuck I wanted, and hey, give me some motivating words to go back home with. So it wasn't the fact that he wasn't in the household, the fact that he was just there when I needed him. And that's all that means the world. I love my pops to death.
See, and that's good because you came up in an experience where your dad was great at co-parenting. I didn't come up in that type of environment. So it was always put into my head that a bad dad is not in the house. So I automatically used to beat myself up when I even went to the military to better myself because I wasn't in the house with my son. That always was a thing. So that's why I was doing my best to try to move her to Chicago, move her to you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different story. We ain't gonna go that route. But so I think I wasn't finna say, I'm not gonna say, I was misled to believing from my father's actions that not being in the house. What she say? Put it back on. Let me find out she.
Yeah, hey man, listen, man, my mama tore my ass up with that goddamn switch, man.
Yeah,
She
put
tore
that
my
good country
ass
whipping on
up,
that
boy.
ass.
I almost think my mama ain't love me at that point. I said, I don't want to feel this shit no more. I didn't want to feel the pain from the switch. I didn't want to feel that anger that was coming from her because I never experienced that shit. Now, I don't like that. No, hell no.
Burnt your ass, boy. You must have did something bad. I'm talking about skint them. My dudes was tired of you. You had to
Hey,
do one too
but
many times.
But my brothers, them niggas, they kept getting ass. I said, bro, you stupid or something, nigga? You
Nah,
know she gonna
just a
whip you, right?
baby. You was just a baby. They always take it easy on the damn babies. I was the oldest.
Good.
I got my ass thrashed severely.
Because you're supposed to be setting an example, man.
I was made an example. Yeah, you're right. She made an example out of my ass. And if you try, you'll get the same thing that one got. You hear me? My sister cool now. A bad dad can definitely be in the house. My dad and mom stayed together until I was 17. They were toxic as fuck. I actually asked them to leave each other because they were scaring me. Damn, that's real. Damn, you can be non-straight. That was another topic I wanted to talk about, being deadbeat dads in the house or deadbeat husbands. Whew. Just a provider. All you know how to do is give money. That ain't even providing. You just know how to give money, but you ain't giving no structure, no life, no nothing, no teach your son how to do nothing.
DMX.
Yes.
That was DMX.
That was me, nigga. That's why I said that. I can give you all the money in the world, clothes, toys, Christmas, birthdays, but I wasn't there on practice. That shit used to make me cry. That shit used to make me cry real tears, like, yeah. But now, that's what I'm saying. I'm healing. I'm learning from my triggers. President said, back in my younger days, both parents was in the household, used to discipline us both, used to whip butt and take things later. They never played, and I think that's what we need nowadays, for real. Yeah. Yep. Nowadays, people want to be friends with their kids. They want to be cool with the kids. They want to do all the kid shit. I'm TikTok with my girl. Ooh, this is my broke best friend. No, that's your child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're trying to be cool with the babies instead of providing them morals and values that our parents brought us up with. Yes, the times has changed and it's a new modern world, but you still got those pillars, those foundational aspects of your life that you can pass forward to your kids. Boys and girls, boss, you lucky. Boys and girls, you have to raise them to be able to get up and brush themselves off. My son's still talking about how tough I was, but they're all together and able. Yeah, for sure. You know? Yeah. Boss, you lucky. I was team chat that ass up. I'll never forget. I knocked my boy through the front door because he tried to bow up. Ninja, I'm the head nigga in charge up in here. You sound like my damn mama. It's always the Magnolia Park women.
Lisa, I ain't lucky. I was smart.
Now that man was the baby muffin.
Who the fuck want to keep dealing with an ass whipping, man? No. Fuck no. Like, man, the farthest I ever went inside of a jail is to the holding cell, nigga. I say, no, sir, this ain't for me. I'm claustrophobic. You ain't finna put me in some walls I can't leave when the fuck I want to. Not again.
I love women too much. I ain't finna go in no prison. Boy, you got me messed up.
No.
That's why I hung up my street shit. I'm a podcaster. I do podcasts.
That podcasting ass nigga. Yep, I'm free, nigga.
Yep, I'm a podcaster.
Fuck you mean, nigga? Let me hit this last one before we get up out of here, man.
Let's do it.
Put me out there. But this one I really want to hit anyway. So this is called The Value of a Mother with a Kid.
A lot of rhetoric we hear online is that single mothers are less valuable on the dating market. Do you feel like that is fair?
Fair is the wrong word, but I think there's truth to it.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there is a level of disqualification that's going to happen because a man that is high earning, high value has a lot of options. Now, does that make that woman a bad woman? No. Does it make her unworthy of love? No. Does it mean that it's never going to happen for her? No. But odds are most high value, high earning men want what they want. And sometimes the extra baggage of children, not to say that children are baggage, but you know what I'm saying, they don't, that's not going to be the choice. And also, I think too many women are letting too many men baby mama them more than once.
Shout out to the baby mama makers. Having a woman that can change the course of your life emotionally and spiritually, and you disqualify her because she has a child that can also guide you in your personal, financial, and spiritual journey. At some point, we have to level up emotionally, physically, and spiritually.
Yes.
And acknowledge that children are not the standard to disqualify a woman. There's so many other things that people can provide. Whereas if you say, but if you have a child, I don't want it. So now you're robbing yourself of your own spiritual journey, your own emotional journey, because you have a rigid mindset of what you like.
That would be the assumption that one doesn't have the other. Like, imagine a woman that doesn't have children that can help you to grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, and energetically. If you have the option, and that's why I'm saying you got to look at it where both things are even. It's not to say that women that have children are worse and women that don't are better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the reality of a good woman that comes into your life, if a man is blessed enough to actually get a good woman that wants him to grow and wants to evolve and wants to be in her feminine and wants to submit and all of these different things, then that's a blessing in itself. However, if a man has all the options, why would he choose a woman that already has children?
Option doesn't mean that that's who you were ordained to be with.
I agree.
So you can have many options, but don't let that trick you out of your spot. There's infinite pathways to God.
True.
Right?
Yes.
So that means that we're not just paying attention to options, we're paying attention, who is my soul guiding me to? And your soul may guide you to what your desires have absolutely nothing to do with. And I also acknowledge we may be having a conversation about two different people.
Yeah.
So we're talking about on a human level where you just want to date because you got money and you want to have all of these different options.
Yeah.
Cool, you're going to get what you get.
Right.
But if we're talking about people who are dating for the specifics of healing, growing, and evolving, then they better be conscious of the choices that they choose.
That lady said, that little short-haired lady, looked like
she was talking out the side of her goddamn neck.
Who?
That short-haired lady.
Go
You
ahead.
can't tell. You can't tell me. You can't tell me if I don't want to have no woman with no kids. That's my preference. You, a woman with a kid is your soul guide. I don't know what my soul guidance is, baby. I'm looking at what I don't want in my life. Like y'all don't want no short niggas. I don't want no baby mamas. I don't want you dealing still slipping and sliding with your baby daddy. I never dealt with that. So
this is what I took from what she said, bro. I think, of course, like she said, high value man. Yeah, it ain't got to really be a high value man. It's his preference. It's a man's preference.
Yeah.
He don't want. Some men don't want a woman that already have kids. He don't want a blended family. He wants to start his family with the woman with no kids.
That no, you missing your soul guide because you want that.
That could be the truth though, bro. Let's think about it.
So I need to get me a woman with 8 kids.
No, hold on. See, you are one of the lucky individuals on this earth who've been married for 23 motherfucking years.
All right. I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear from you, bro.
So you got yours.
You're right, bro. You're right.
They dibbling, dabbling. Go for the girl with no kids. She fucked his partner. Go for the next woman, no kids. She turned out to goddamn be a stripper or a freak hoe. Everybody smashing her. This young lady who been trying to get at this nigga for the last 5 years had 3 kids. He ain't want her. But she loved that nigga to fucking death. And she was gonna change his motherfucking life. He just ain't know it because he was blinded to the fact that she had kids.
And she got 2 baby daddies that's still trying to fucking run the household. No, I don't want that.
Preference, absolutely. But then, okay, you settle down. You finally found one that you think yours. Got it. She can't even have no motherfucking kids. But you done got married. She lied to you. She lied to you.
Okay, and is that my soul guide me to that? That don't matter because God gonna bless me with kids. See, we gonna play it the both ways.
What you gonna adopt?
That's my soul. Yeah, hey, if I got to, if that's my soul God, like the bald head lady said, my soul God might not be able to have no kids now. Oh, I'm missing a good man. See, that's how that junk sounds like riffraff. God, bro, if I have a preference and I'm praying to God to give me what I need, He gonna give me a sign. If this woman with a kid is supposed to be mine, cool. He gonna make that known to me. But if I say, Lord, I don't want no, and He agree with me, yeah, you need to start your family new. Yeah.
But if he don't agree with you, what if you don't?
Hey, it's His will. Thy will be done.
That's what the short haired lady is saying.
Nah, bro. I can still have a preference. I can still
I don't
know what God, we don't know what God wants for us. God might say, but I want you to have a white girl that big as hell. We don't know. I just picked what I want.
Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a preference.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's just like a woman who dating the same caliber of man and it keeps failing. And she overlooked this one dude because of one thing she don't like about him, whatever that is. And she ignore him again, goes to this other same caliber nigga she been dating all her life, and they keep shitting on her. But this nigga been sitting here in the cut, and whatever the reason is she won't pick him, been the nigga that could have changed her motherfucking life. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Or she could have gave the nigga that been in the cut 5 years learning what the other niggas do and say he ain't gonna do the same thing and do her worse than the other two niggas did. Now she fucked up all the niggas. Because that's what typically happens. We ain't finna get on here doing all that. We gonna keep it real.
Stop it, man.
We gonna
you
keep
killing
it
the
real.
dream. This nigga killing the dream. He killing the dream, ladies. I'm sorry. Look, ladies, y'all with kids, y'all got value. No, hey, I understand.
And ladies don't want no niggas with no 7 children. Well, I lie. A lady will take a dude with a bunch of kids before we will.
Yeah, because they don't stay with him.
That's a
they
good
don't
point.
stay with him. 9
That's
times out of 10, they stay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So ladies really prefer no kids in the house that ain't theirs too. So we up here doing all this cap shit, and everybody prefer that, bro. We just ain't finna hang that on the men. The ladies, they'll take you with a lot of kids, because them kids at their baby mama house. You just made a good point, bro. Straight up, boss. You just made a good point, dog. I did not even think about it like that. Yeah.
I get it, bro. I think whenever I guess a man or a woman get of age, they like, man, you know what? I can't be picking no goddamn more. You feel me? And they be like, you know what? Let me get a little Joshua a chance over here and just see what it's like. Man, the first 6 months of her life, she done went on cruises. She done been treated like a queen, and ain't never experienced none of this shit. And don't you say it, Uno. When they get married, he gonna beat ass. He gonna beat ass when you get married.
He gonna goddamn send dick pics to her sister when he get married.
Uno gonna goddamn throw black paint all over that picture.
Nah. I'm gonna let it stay in the frame.
But yeah, that's what I got from it. You know, I don't want these single women out here who have kids to feel like they're not valued. But you will. The uncomfortable truth is, bro, a man will pick a woman without kids before they pick you. That's just what it is. Not all. Let me just say that first.
Can I add an uncomfortable truth on the back of that?
Go ahead, bro.
Who the hell gave 2 women the right to sit on this podcast and tell us what we want? Y'all don't know what the hell we want.
Who did that?
Them 2 ladies that was on there talking about a man want a woman with kids. No, he preferred a man. Y'all don't know what the hell we want because each situation is different. It's what we need in our lives. Because I know niggas who want ladies with ready-made families with kids. I know niggas who like that. But I also know niggas who don't want no woman with no kids. But who gave these two ladies the ability to sit on here and tell us what we want? We can't tell the ladies what they want.
Life experience, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. But nah, a man should be given an opinion of what a man wants. I can't get on here and say a lady, she want to have 3 children by. We don't know. We don't necessarily know what they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was just on. Like, how y'all gonna sit here and have a whole back and forth argument about what we want, and no man gave y'all a opinion, and Ace is sitting right there. Like, Ace, you ain't chime in and say, well, I feel like men want. Like, you ain't say nothing. You just sat there with your hand crossed.
Hey, silence was his acceptance, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, and I used to say that all the time until. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, he might agree with him, but he is just one man in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
for sure. But that was a good conversation, though. I was just saying, but I don't like it when we have these podcasts, not just that one. When these podcasts, when just two men talking about women want this or women want that and women want that, and then we don't never get no opinion of a woman. See, we be in here, we give our opinions about what we think about what a woman wants, and then we go right to the comments and read from women what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. We give our people, and on this podcast, it gives the other sex a platform to speak as well. And we read all the comments. I know we missed a few today, but we read 85% of the comments.
It was a shitload of them coming in. And we might have to create a segment at the end of the show, man, to give, a couple of them opportunity if they would like to come up here and voice their opinions on the final topic or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
I think that'll be dope. I think that'll be real dope.
So you can start that tonight. Who want to come on the next question? Look how that work. If you say me,
we'll drop the link. I'll drop the link in there.
Come on now. We waiting on you.
Before we get up out of here, this is your opportunity.
If you got anything you want to say, hold on. Me either, Leonetta. I wouldn't date a man with kids at one point. The reason wasn't the man. I didn't want any baby mama madness. That's why I be shying away, because I love kids. And kids typically love me. 95% of the kids I'm around usually like me too. But it'd be the baby daddies. It'd be the baby daddies, because they still feel like they can manipulate and run the house and tell her what she can and can't do. And nah, I ain't with it.
I guess y'all done got scared.
Yeah, they got scared, boss. They got scared, man. They're like, oh no. All right, so next Monday, y'all better be ready, because somebody coming up here next Monday. I'm just gonna pick somebody randomly next. Now, have your question ready. Have your question
ready. Go ahead and get up out of here, man. I had a great time.
Yeah, for sure.
Tonight, man. Any last things you want to say, bro?
Hey man, I'm like I said, y'all gonna get my legs back under me, man. I'm still working, grinding on my thing, man. Y'all stay goddamn, stay yourselves. Just continue to be you and work on being better, a better version of yourself every single day. If you consistently do that, watch how great life becomes. Watch how peaceful you become. If you just focus on you, be selfish with you, you'll see a big difference. You definitely will. That's all I got for y'all, man. Love y'all too.
Yeah,
y'all will see me in the morning. Y'all will see me in the morning.
All you lovely ladies, and all the fellas that slid through, man. Stokes, Mario, Raphael, YJ, KBZ. There was a couple others I might have forgot. Man, I appreciate y'all fellas for sliding through and fucking with us, man. We'll see y'all again next Monday. Same time, same place, man. Hey, y'all know, man. Protect your peace, man. We up out of here.
I'm into that bad